What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm trying out Assetto Corsa EVO Early Access version 0.2.2. I bought this when it first came out in Early Access, day one. Wasn't happy with what I saw at the time. The VR was terrible. I just wasn't getting into it, so I refunded. But I've just repurchased it today for a lower price than what I originally bought it for, which was nice. So we're going to give it another go. We're not doing VR. We're just using an ultra-wide monitor. So yeah, I had 25 minutes of race time before this video. So we're going to take the Honda NSX out for a quick 4-lap race around Imola versus 9 other NSXs. And see how we go. Let's go ahead and start her up. I'm a fieldy casual, so I'm using a bunch of assists like driver line, auto shift, auto clutch, all that kind of good crap that people hate. And will immediately turn off when they hear me say that. But anyway, here we go. My racing gear is a Moza R9, a Moza FSR wheel, and Moza CRP pedals. So here we go. And I'm also got it on a next level racing stand. AI difficulty is set between, I think it was 85 and 100%. I had a practice race before recording this, and I was doing pretty awful. I'll be lucky if I manage to keep it on the track the entire race. There's one corner in particular I always seem to go off on. Out of maybe 8 laps, I think I went off about 6 of them. Same corner. I just can't seem to learn my lesson. So, thoughts on the game? It looks pretty good. It feels good. I like the driving. Force feedback feels pretty good on my wheel. I had an issue getting it to work at first, but there was just one setting that was turned off by default for some reason. Hardware-wise, the Moza is working pretty well. I had to invert the throttle and brake axis, but other than that, it works fine. I'm getting the telemetry coming through on my LCD screen on the FSR wheel, which I can't really read because the way this next level racing stand is positioned, the wheel is too close to my chest. It's not a very comfortable driving position. Not a very realistic driving position either. I believe this is the corner that I kept going off on. I think the only reason I didn't go off this time is because I could follow behind these two guys. So, thoughts on the game, which I'll just call Ace from now on, keep it shorter. I'm very disappointed in how they've done the career mode so far with the license tests and stuff. I hated that in Gran Turismo, and I hate that here. So I'm never even going to try it unless they remove it. I'll just use the open mode instead and hope somebody makes a better third-party career mode like Everlasting Apex did with Apex Rivals for AMS2 and the original Assetto Corsa. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to like free roam whenever it comes out. Because I think just driving for the sake of driving is not going to interest me that much. I would rather race instead of just meander around in an open world. I have a car in real life. If I want to take a scenic drive, I can just go get in my real car and go. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be interesting. I guess it depends on how they do it. We're not going to know for a long time by the looks of the roadmap. So I don't play multiplayer. I only play single. I always just race against AI and try and tailor their difficulty to suit my own lack of skills. Right now, AI seems okay. I would like to see them make more mistakes, though. Maybe they will eventually. I don't know. We're only 2 laps into this race. So, fun little fact about me and the NSX that has nothing to do with the game at all. But back in the mid-90s, when I had my first job as a teenager... Oh, crap. I can't tell stories and drive at the same time. But anyway, my first job was bagging groceries at a supermarket in Tucson, Arizona. And this was at the same time the PlayStation 1 was out. Need for Speed, the original one, had just come out. And I was playing the absolute crap out of it. I loved that game. It had the NSX in it as one of the cars you could drive. Well, one of our customers at the supermarket had one, and he would sometimes drive it to the store. It used to always make me lust after it. It was such a nice looking car. I really liked looking at it. Never been in one, and only occasionally see one still. Like, there's a guy who has one in my town now. I occasionally see a nice yellow one like the one I'm driving now in the game. But that was always cool. And another guy I went to school with, his dad owned a Dodge Viper. Beautiful red one. I'm pretty sure the Viper was also one of the cars in Need for Speed. So between that and the NSX at the grocery store, I mean, it was really fun to see basically video games in real life. So this was a quick race. There was no qualifying. So I just put myself 4th on the grid. And I've gotten into 3rd. So I'm wondering if on this AI difficulty setting, if there's any chance I could ever catch these 2 guys up here with my lack of skills. So I kind of wonder if on my next race I might bump it down slightly. Like maybe instead of 100% go 98, 95 or something maybe. Because I'd like to be able to win, but I'd also like to work for the win and not just do it automatically every time as long as I can stay on the track. But I'm much happier playing it today than I was on day 1. Of course, I'm not trying VR. That probably has a lot to do with it. I hear the VR is still pretty bad. That's kind of a shame because I really do like playing in VR. I think racing sims and flight simulations are just about made for VR. Anything where you're just sitting in a like a cockpit type thing, I think are the best VR games. Oh, here we go. Time to eat shit, maybe? Nope. Rubbing is racing, boys. We didn't eat shit, and we went up a place. Now if I can keep it for this last bit of track here. He's trying. He's trying. We did it. Okay, second place. Well, okay. That's not too bad. I'll take second. So, yeah, my thoughts, that was pretty positive, actually. I really hope they can deliver with a good single-player experience. And if they can't, I hope a third party can. Because, yeah, I really like Assetto Corsa 1. And I did play ACC also quite a bit. So fingers crossed they can do a good job with this. And I won't regret rebuying it. So anyway, guys, I won't make you sit here and watch the whole replay. Thanks for tuning in. If you stayed to the end, I really doubly thank you. I'm surprised anybody made it to the end, considering my lack of driving skills. But hey, anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you later.